Welcome back to Trillium Tarot. This is Stephanie, and today I am going to show you the Lustrous Tarot deck. And I'm going to start a ticker on the bottom of the screen immediately because Johnny from Tarot's Apprentice shared his discount code. So if you order this deck or any of the other DeBry decks directly from their website, you get 20% off of the regular price. So please do take note of the discount code that is flying across the bottom of your screen there. I actually won this deck on one of Johnny's giveaways on his Sunday night, Sunday Fun Day, or Sunday with Friends, or whatever that broadcast is called. This is the first DeBry deck I've ever purchased, or ever had the pleasure of looking at, and I really like it. It is very similar to the traditional Rider-Waite imagery, but it is not hand-drawn. It appears to be, cleaned up on the computer, so it has a more modern look to it. Let me see if I can get my camera a little bit closer there. So you can see the details, and I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time describing the cards as I go through them, because you can see that they are traditional or true to the traditional imagery. It just really is a sleeker and more modern look to the cards. All I'm going to do is kind of keep an eye on my camera. Sometimes it takes them a second to autofocus on the card. So we go to Hierophant, and then Lovers, Chariot, Strength. Oops. Maybe I zoomed in a little bit too close. So I'll pull myself out a little bit there. There we go. Then we'll look at Hermit, the Wheel of Fortune, which is obviously the cover of the deck, as you can see on the overlay there. You look at Justice and Hanged Man, the Death card, Temperance, the Devil, the Tower, the Star. Move the selenite a little bit closer just to make it look more like a set. Almost, we'll pretend I know what I'm doing. Here we have the Moon card, and then the Sun, then Judgment, the World. So that brings us to the end of the major arcana. So let's get into the Suit of Swords. And again, if you are already familiar with the imagery on the traditional Rider-Waite, you can either stick with me to watch or to take a look at all of the cards in this deck, or you can just jump over to DeBry.com and order this deck or any of the others that are on their website. This 20% off code applies to regular priced merchandise. I do not believe that 20% code applies to items that are already on sale. So just be aware of that as you're scrolling through the page and making your purchases. I do have a couple of other decks that I would like to get out there. So who knows? I kind of have felt like since I won this one, I haven't been participating in Johnny's Sunday night giveaways. But if he does put another DeBry deck up there, I may go ahead and throw my numbers into the pool. See what I can do. This is a really cool Knight of Swords card. I mean, it is the same imagery, but it's just brighter. You still see the same chaotic clouds and things, but it's just the coloration on these seems to be a lot better than the more traditional hand-drawn Rider-Waite. So let's look at the Suit of Wands. We have the 2, 3, 4. Even, just the imagery on these cards where, I mean, granted, I am blind as a bat without my glasses, but when I'm looking at the hand-drawn cards, I do find myself most of the time taking my glasses off and getting my face about 6 inches from the card to try and pick up details within the image. And I don't find myself doing that very much with this particular deck. So it is nice to have the images cleaned up a little bit. I'm all about tradition, but I'm also about progress. So I'm really happy that this deck is out there. The Knight of Wands, Queen of Wands with her black kitty cat, you know me and cats, and the King of Wands. So two more suits to go through. So far, I think this is the fastest I have ever flown through one of these tarot deck videos, simply because there's 78 cards in these decks, so they take a while. And quite frankly, my camera has been cooperating for this video. Sometimes I find myself having to wait, 5-10 seconds for the camera to focus on the image within the card. Maybe that's a testament to how clear the images are in this particular deck instead of the hand-drawn images. They're really consistently clear and bright and beautiful. By the way, that code, I'm just seeing the discount code on the bottom of the screen. That is indeed T as in Thomas, A as in Apple, J as in January. It's the abbreviation for Tarot's Apprentice Johnny. So just keep that in mind when you enter the code. Knight of Cups, the Queen of Cups, and finally the King of Cups. So the last suit, as you all know, is the Suit of Pentacles. I kind of want to go through and see what's it behind that garden gate underneath the Ace of Pentacles. The 3. That one is usually a dark card or more difficult for me to see in the traditional deck, so I really like that 3 of Pentacles card. This one is more clear too. It's darker in the other version because it has that black background. Get the 7 of Pentacles, the 8 of Pentacles, the 9, the 10, Page, and then Knight, and Queen, and King. So I hope you enjoyed this. It was a very fast flip through of this deck. Again, it really is phenomenal as far as clarity compared to the original version. Please do, if you're interested in this deck, definitely price check elsewhere, and I will include hyperlinks to like Amazon in the description of this video, but still, I think that the best price that you will find is using this 20% off code directly from the manufacturer's website. Please feel free to leave comments underneath this video. If you wouldn't mind, please also like this video, subscribe to the channel so you get notifications of future videos as they are uploaded. I will see you next time. Bye now.